Hello, my name is DSG Studios and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about episode 4 of Daleks, which is called The Deadly Ally. Nearly said assassin. So we looked last week that the Daleks have brought their entity that's been following them around the universe to the Mechanoids, where the Mechanoids live. And this week it's about how they deal with the threat, and there's a kind of bit of a team up and stuff like that. Now, I was thinking earlier about how I wanted this series to end, because it's 5 episodes. I was expecting a big game plan kind of thing, like a dreamland kind of situation, but we didn't get that. But there seems to be a running thread, and I'd really like to know soon, with only 1 week left, where things would go. And this is not where I thought episode 4 would go. So going into the finale, we don't know anything about the thing that's chasing them, the entity. And now the Daleks have established a new threat on this planet that they've spent 2 weeks on anyway, in a 5-episode series. Now personally, if I had 5 episodes to do a Dalek animation, I wouldn't do 3 on one planet. Because if you have 5 episodes, you want to really explore as much as you can with 5. And to me, exploring them does not mean making 3 on the same planet. I thought we should quickly talk about the animation. So I think the animation, once again, pretty good for the most part. Looks visually quite nice. Obviously, once again, there's a couple of shots that don't work lighting wise, and they can look a little bit silly, you know, moving around. Now, I've just realized I said strange angles and strange animation, but without actually saying anything. So there's the moment when you see that the Dalek Emperor is basically damaged. It's in the thumbnails for the trailers, right, for this episode. And that sort of damage is rendered a lot more detailed than the damage that is on to the rest of the Daleks and to a whole bunch of other stuff. So for some reason, that Dalek has injuries better rendered than the walls. It's like it's been done by different people. I hope that this entity will come back and we will learn some more about it next week, but I'm not really holding out hope that much, because I enjoy these things, but within 10 minutes they don't have much, like they have a lot to do, and they kind of want to get through everything quickly, and I feel like part 5 won't do that, and we won't get a very satisfying conclusion to everything. But I hope so. I think there's been many times in TV shows when I've sat there and thought, especially murder kind of things, like murder mystery shows, that they would have crap endings or endings that didn't end properly, and I hope Dalek doesn't have the same. I did really enjoy this episode, like I have done with all the others. They've all been very fun, and this one particularly has had some really lovely shots in it. But a lot of things can have great middles, great beginnings, but they can always fall at the end. Maybe I'm just being cynical this evening, but still. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Episode 5, am I looking forward to it? Definitely. I can't wait to see whether this show ends or not. And next week we will really get a good grip of this series. A quick thing I want to add as quickly as I can is that I feel like this show, if it had a steelbook or a release like that, I don't know whether it would be worth it just on its own, because they're all on YouTube and everything. There's been a lot of discussion about that that I've seen on Twitter and stuff over the last couple of weeks, and I just thought I'd say my piece on it. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I should